Welcome to another video. This is what I've been doing underground here in Ocean City. Now, most people would have done the different things. They would have grabbed this city that was all dug out and done, and they would have built quick houses and be done with it. Me, I'm going the more elite department. Now I'm going to show you what I've been doing over the past few weeks in here, and this is a lot of work. I'm not going to kid you. You can see all the housing out this way. This is all the forms for housing that's going to be put in. There's going to be markets in here. There's going to be the rooftop playground because there's not enough room down below to do it. That's the first layer down there. This is the second layer coming up. The one down here is partially completed, so we're going to take a look over it. And of course, I got lighting everywhere because if you turn the lights off underwater, it's kind of dark. So let's go up a little bit here and we go take a peek. Now, let's see, we're going to go down here. So if you were coming in through that entrance, you come down this way. And you walk in here. There's would be the structure that's up here. There's a ceiling where the water is. And you could come this way. And let's just say you want to either go up to that side, which I know is not complete. This is. So we'll walk up. This is the second floor, and you can look down across, down the hallways, and there's the walkway down below. And this is the other section here. We take a quick look this way. You can see a staircase going out that way. Or these are going to be rooms in here. Not completed yet, obviously. We can throw a light in here while I'm in here. There's a light. Throw another light over there. Use modern lighting. It looks way better. I'm going to go up to this level, which takes us up to one of the rooftops. Now, obviously, this is not completed here. And you can see going out that way, that has to be covered. I'm not quite sure. Maybe I'll put some above-ground pools or pool tables or something's going to be up here, no doubtably. So we go out this way. And we're going to take a walk. That is one direction. This goes to what still has to be completed here. And that's where we just came up from. Everything is going to be connected, so it makes it a little more fun, a little more difficult. There's the glass towers going up to hold the ceiling up. Not that it's really needed in this type of game, but it's available. Here's a walkway here, which there's a stair there that we came from. This goes to the upcoming elevator shaft. Those lights up there are going along a glass wall, so it's going to be quite pretty. You walk out this way. And then we're going to walk down around here. So you can see we got to fill all this in yet. We got construction lights all over the place. These new type of lights here are soft, elegant lights. They're great for upper rooftop partying and stuff. So let's see. Go around this way. And again, this is the connection here. We're going to fly up now. And then we're going to come down this way. And then I'm going to take you down and show you what I'm doing here. Go down to the walkways that go underneath. This is like old Rome in here. See up the castle walls, going up that way. This is all going to be lit up. There's going to be doors here. Like over here, I guess, still got to put like 1 block, 2 block, and then there's going to be a door put in there. And now we go down this way. This is going to be the more modern section. Now, I'm doing this in steel granite. It's a steel mixed granite. It's a very bright stone that reflects light really well. In here is going to be the first train station. So you can do subway stops. This way, if you're not in the mood to walk, you can go quickly from point to point. Over here, we're going to have underground, under the first level apartments. There's another staircase coming in. And There'll be a floor above it, and then a floor above that. Some sections will be covered, like this walkway, which is the walkway above. And this is the grand hallway, which will probably be open all the way to the ceiling. Haven't quite figured out what I'm going to do with it yet. Here will be maybe a recreation area where it'll be open all the way to the ceiling. There's another train station stop. There's going to be stairs going up there. And there's a crosswalk from above that goes over to this area. So the upper floors can be gotten through from that staircase. So we continue down our road this way. And you'll see another staircase set here, another train station stop. Train goes off in that direction. This is the main walkway underneath. This is the walkway for the apartments. And it gets a little different when you come here, obviously, because it got a different direction. So there's the stairs out there that come in to go up. This is the under part to the housing, which is under here. It's split up into sectionals, so you can actually get quite a few homes. I'd probably have to cut like one like that out there, and probably another one there to make housing room. Here's the walk along the promenade here. Go down a little bit this way. See all the floor construction lights, so you can see what I'm doing. We come down this way. This is how big this is. And we come in here. Like I said, I'm still working on it. And here we come out. Now, I haven't put a cutout over here to get out yet, but you can see the upper floors. So we go up. And I'm working on all these upper floors, trying to get the layout done before I actually fill it in. It makes it a little easier so you know what you're doing. I probably can get 1 or 2 more direct passages in here. I'm not sure what I'm going to do here just yet. Oh, there's a hole in the floor. Whoops. All right, so we're going to have to do something in here. I haven't figured it out quite yet. So the same thing is going to be for here. These are all new areas. I might just put all recreation in these places or shopping stores, because you do need a place to go shopping. Coming around here, we got a side walkway in this section here. It goes around the outer edge of the area. Now, whether this is shopping or events, I don't know yet. And usually when you're building something this massive, you got to do it on the fly. So as you see things in your mind coming up, that's when you throw it in. See if it works. If it don't work, you got to take it out. And that's already happened once where I had to remove everything I put in. Now, I did this over here. This was just an on-the-fly idea. I'll take it down. You can see how big this place really is. I cut out some of these interiors underneath this. And I might put a temple in here, maybe just some stores in here. I don't know yet. It's what's fittable, and there's not a lot of room. Here's one that could easily become a temple room. We go out this way back to these blocks. At this depth, everything is connectable. You see where the white and the black meet? That's where the sand ended. So from roughly about here down to here, it's all stone in some spots, but not everywhere. I can carve out a section from there to there and wind up hitting water. So you gotta be very careful where you're cutting, especially on those islands. That's basically what this entire stone wall here I'm pointing at is around. This is an island up there. This is a mainland or a large island behind this. So some of this is very oddball. That's an island out there. One of them is a mainland section where one of the rail tracks is going to go under, come up into a city above. So there's a lot of work. I'm going to try to concentrate all the work into a small area so it's extremely detailed rather than spreading it out over thousands of blocks, making it hard to do a detailed situation. See, some of the sand is still there. This is how far down the sand went from the top. So I got to be careful when I cut this out and restone it, the water don't start pouring in. So you can see where the different steps of the sand was that I was chopping out from the ocean floor. So there will be more videos on this, a lot more. It's going to take a lot of time. This is going to be probably one of the most hardest ones I've ever built. And as I told you, I'm getting a new system set up. When it gets set up, I'm going to be downloading into YouTube the 2 other cities I built, which are now being saved on flash drive, and they'll take probably 30 plus parts to do. They're massive, absolutely massive. So you get to see a lot of my work coming up in the future. So there will be many more videos, more fun. Please write me in the comments if you have a question, an idea, or something you want to see me try to build, and I will do it. And thank you for watching. Hit me a like, hit me a subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.